I'm Wayne Parker, and I'm the owner of SkyShed Observatories, and I'm also the bass player in Glass Tiger. My two main passions, other than my wife, I should add, are music and astronomy. I was not torn between them, but for instance, when the band used to tour, I used to bring small scopes with me and set them up outside arenas and stuff to show people, because part of being an astronomer is sharing the stars in the sky with people. So I used to travel with a scope, as I have done to Afghanistan, for instance, with the troops. Imagine comparing it to something like skiing. Imagine if there was no ski lifts and you had to walk up the hill every time you wanted to ski down it. Well, the problem with astronomy is you've got to set up all the equipment. And I got frustrated that I was actually doing less and less astronomy as I got busier with life, because it took so much time to set everything up. And when I started looking around, I found that observatories were at least $10,000 plus. My wife and I were moving pretty regularly, and it looked like you had to have a permanent place to put them. So I saw a void. It's incredible technology out there for people who are doing amateur astronomy. The problem is setting it all up and calibrating it all. And then while you're using it, you're exposed to the elements, wind, cold, etc. So what we do is create a functional storage place so that by the time your laptop is booted up, you're ready to go. And that's the big difference. Traditional observatories, like the larger one we're working on, has a slot, and therefore it must rotate with the scope. It must move with the scope, involving very often motors, complication, and so on. By having just a large opening, it means that, and it does turn around as well, it means that you have access to a very large swath of sky, and that you're not constantly involved in the mechanics of the building. You can just relax. Our goal initially for the company was to create the most popular amateur astronomy observatory company on the planet. And with thousands in sales now in over 30 countries, we've done that. And now we're embarking on a larger version of our popular small version that we will now deploy throughout the planet, and also in education, etc.